Today is a cool day. A lot of little projects, a lot of other videos that I kind of filmed in the last day or two, but finally got most of that stuff taken care of, and now it's time to start getting packed. What we're doing is we're going to Pismo Beach this weekend. It might be my last visit to Pismo, not really sure, just because of the politics, they're trying to shut it down and all that. I've talked about that in other videos. So anyways, looking forward to this trip. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna try and get some cool riding videos and maybe some drone shots and stuff out of that. So I'm gonna start getting packed. I'll set up the camera, put on a time lapse. You guys can watch that. Nothing interesting about it really, but other than watching me sweating out in the heat and everything while I get it packed. Of course, it is only like 85 degrees here in California and like 60% humidity. So those of you guys that are back east and hot and humid, I don't have much to complain about, I know. But anyways, with that, I'm gonna get started and hope you guys enjoy. This is the first day of my Pismo trip. Got everything all loaded up and packed last night. Ford's all ready to go, looking good. Got the Odysseys all tied up, looking good. So I stayed the night at a friend's place. Had to crash outside. Wife had a bunch of family coming in, so worked out pretty good. Just stayed in the camper, had a nice night. Anyway, so we're packing up and headed south today to go to Pismo. It's about a 4-hour drive, and we're gonna get there. Gonna meet up with some neighbors of mine. First time going with them. Should be quite a bit of adventure. They got a big crowd. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, we're gonna ride the Odysseys and everything. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully we get some good footage out of this. Gonna use the drone and the GoPros and all this sort of stuff. So hopefully we'll get some good content. We'll keep you guys posted. So we're on the road, headed down, leaving Gilroy, it's where I live, and headed down to Pismo, about 4 hours. Got the old Ford going, 7.3. Not sure how well you can hear me because it's so loud, but she's been a trusty rig and gets the job done, so works for me. So I haven't checked the tide tables or anything to know what the tide's going to look like when we get down there. I hope it's going to be a low tide. Who knows? But we should get there down there probably mid-afternoon-ish if all goes well. And so that leaves a little bit of flexibility if we need to wait an hour or two before we kind of drive in on the beach. So those of you that aren't familiar with Pismo, the access road, it's about 5 miles in from the main road along the beach to get to where the camping area is. You pretty much drive on the beach itself, and the idea is to time it when there's low tide, and then you can drive on the kind of the hard packed sand that's down there in the water line when it's exposed. If you come in on a high tide, especially on a really bad high tide and floods and stuff like that, it can turn into disaster because then you're driving in the soft sand and you got to do that for 5 or 6 miles. And a lot of people get stuck. I've never gotten stuck in that part. I've only gotten stuck on one section of Pismo. On one trip on Pismo. It's my first time there. Didn't air down the tires enough and got stuck. Now, I only have a 2-wheel drive truck. Technically it's 4 because it's a dually. But if you air down about 15 PSI and you're just real careful about what you're doing, you should be good. So anyways, time to focus on driving and not talking. So I'm gonna focus on that and we'll check in on the next section. So finally made it to Pismo Beach. Man, it has been a long time since we've been here. Looking fantastic. So excited to be here. This is just a really special place. Got the ocean over there. It's about, I don't know, 5:30-ish or so. Got everything unpacked. Trailer, Odysseys, the whole 9 yards. I don't know if we'll go out, probably go out for a little bit. It's just my mom and I on this trip. Unfortunately, my daughter, she wasn't feeling well, so she stayed home. But with some neighbors or some new people that I've never gone with before, but I'm sure it's gonna be a blast hanging out with them and everything, so should be a good time. Right now I'm just kind of getting things settled, got a few things to do, and then hopefully we'll go out, probably just play around out there in the just sticking nearby in case something breaks. Want it to break close by so I don't have to push too far. And tomorrow we'll get a little more aggressive, we'll go further out and have a good time. So anyways, we'll catch you guys later. right, well, it's the end of the first night here, Friday night. Had a great time, did some fun riding earlier this afternoon, and just been hanging out. And the light is a little better. Hanging out by the fire, getting some food, and having a good time, meeting new people. So everybody's been super friendly. It's been a lot of fun. And gonna hit the hay, get some rest, and tomorrow we're gonna do some more riding. Hopefully get the drone up, get some cool shots and everything. So anyways, well, I'll catch you guys in the morning.